Hey guys, it's Candy with KANDI'S Kreations. Today we're going to make this lantern wreath. I have made lantern wreaths in the past, but I've made them on deco mesh, and so I wanted to try one on a moss frame. The tricky part to this was stabilizing it for me, and I just zip tied the top. This lantern came from Dollar Tree, by the way, and I just took some wreath wire, and these right here lift up. So if you do get a lantern anywhere, make sure that you could use these as anchors. So I just slipped some wreath wire through there and ran it through. So these right here have a frame that goes right here and right here. It has little frames that hold it together here. So I just slipped that through, anchored it through that, and then I anchored it through here, and then I just took my needle nose pliers and kind of just twisted it tight. So it will kind of protrude a little bit on the back, but I don't think it'll give anybody a problem to hang it on their door. But this is zip tied right here to this frame in the middle. This is what we have so far. Start from here because I'm gonna have my bow here. I already did a test run, and look, like I'm gonna put this here, and I want this to flow like this. So that is gonna be really pretty to me, I think. And just really English garden. So that's where I was going with that. But we'll just wait on that. I'm going to use these picks from Jennifer with Jam Designs. This is a Select Artificial. I'm going to go ahead with this. I'm going to snip it. I'm going to go in with both two of these as whole pieces. I'm going to snip it just a little bit. And I'm going to cut it at an angle so it will go in this moss wreath. I'm going to bend it a little bit. So I kind of cut it to make it sharp, so it'll go through here like that. And then I just wanted to kind of flow around this bow is what I was wanting it to do. And I'm going to take another one. I think I've already cut this one before, so it's already cut, just like I did the other one. That's cut at an angle, so we're good to go on that. So let's fluff these up. And then I'm going to take a third one, and I'm going to cut that one up, sprinkle out the top. Before I do that, I'm going to go ahead because I want these to see they're poking up kind of. I want to take the spine of this, and I'm going to put it into the moss frame like this. See, they're kind of puffing up, but I'm going to just run this through the middle of this the braided parts of this moss like that. And I'm going to take the spine, and I'm going to just zip tie this in here. Berry pick that I am going to also put in there, but I'm going to try to get away with just using one. I liked the berries on this, and I liked these twiggies on it for the English garden vibe. It looked good with that to me. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut this one up and sprinkle it throughout what I already have. cut one really, really long piece. Yeah, these loops are about 8 inches. And I just left long flowy tails. And I just pulled out of here the colors that I had in the ribbon. I had this. It was a leftover piece that I just had left. And it's a purple velvet. Ferris silk, I feel sure. And I'm going to use just a pink canvas. I'll trim this back off. I'm going to take another zip tie. We're going to feed it through here. Like this. And then I'm going to go through my knot, my little loop. And I'm going to just secure this through here. Don't pull it too tight because you don't want it to look like super puckered. All right, so let's make our ribbons do what we want. Hide this little knot. Push it to the back, the little nub of the zip tie. So we're just going to have these flowing. And let's go ahead and get our, I'm going to let these waterfall together. And I'm going to go ahead and anchor these. I'm going to do this one over here. I'm just going to zip tie it to the zip tie. Kind of running it through. I'm actually just running it through where I had the greenery already connected. You can use wreath wire too. I'm just used to just using zip tie for everything. Trim the zip tie. Do the same thing to the other side. Okay, let's see what we're working with. Y'all, to be honest, this was a lot of leftover from the retreat we just did, the Blossom Bash. And so I'm just kind of based this whole project, Floral Rise, off of what I had left that was cut in pieces and Jennifer couldn't sell. So y'all, this comes off in 3 pieces. This is just a 60919 turquoise. And I'm going to just trim it. I already have a lot of these trimmed. And I'm going to just start working in some of this all around. new Cosmos. They are so beautiful. I love these. So I already have them cut up for where we used them from the project, the spring tree at the bash. And these have a long stems on them. And these came from Jennifer. I definitely look at this pop of blue in there. I love that so much. I'm going to trim it a tiny bit. I still left my stem long, pretty long, because I want to just flow right here. This has more than one leaf on it. I'm just going to take one off. A lot of leafage. Let's see what we got, what we're working with. So some of them have just one, and then some of them have like little babies on them. So that one had the baby on it, and I'm just going to try to portion the ones that have the babies on them first. Alright, I am going to throw in some of these. These are from Jennifer. They've got 2 leaves on there, so. So we're going to use the medium size. We're going to go with, I think, one of these white ones. And it has touches of blue in it. There's a little bit of orange in it. I just like the way, I'm just going, I put it where I want it to go, and I just kind of put glue down the stick and down the body of it, wherever it kind of just touches anything. And then we're going to do one of the, and I'm just going to, I think, glue its body to one of these leaves up here. I'm just going to take some of this and so and then I'm going to take some smaller ones. We got this purple in here, so I wanted to put some pops of purple in there. And I'm just going to literally glue this to the petal of the peony. Y'all, it's so nestled in here, all this greenery. This lantern, it started lighting up. It's a solar lantern, so it only lights up whenever it gets in the dark. Alright, so there's some pink ones. I definitely want one on the actual lantern. So I'm just going to take this little stick out and glue it directly to the lantern. I just want to, I've been crazy about butterflies lately. So you just want to make sure that the people, whoever buys this, there's a battery under there, so you want to make sure they still can get to that. So pretty. Y'all, this baby's stuffed, so I think we probably need to stop now, but I think it's gorgeous, and I hope that you enjoyed it. This is what we got. So pretty. I love it. I hope y'all love it too. Let me know if you have any questions. And thank you for being here. Have a good weekend.